Even though Iceland is a very cold and frozen place, it has many beautiful attractions.
Iceland's climate is cold year-round. It can get from 50 degrees in the summer, all the way down to way below freezing in the winter. Iceland sits right smack dab in the middle of a volcanic belt called the just read it off there, okay? The volcano just read it here, or Volcano 14 as Americans call it, because nobody can say its name, and it's got 14 letters in its name, is overdue to erupt. So is Katla. Katla is off the main island of Iceland, but it is pretty close. In 1973, Katla erupted in the middle of the night. All the people on the island had to flee on boats. Because of the volcanic eruption, a ton of the tectonic plates were moving, so that made really big waves in the sea. So the people fleeing the island had a very tough time trying to get to the mainland.
What they had to do is they had to pump seawater onto the lava to redirect or stop it in its tracks. After 2 months of that project, the lava finally stopped.
While the locals were rebuilding, tons of scientists came to investigate the new island that was created from the volcanic eruption.
Scientists were rushing to Iceland to find and study this new island so they could figure out how life was formed.
Now you know some about Iceland, but here's the fun part. Iceland is totally powered by volcanoes. So what the volcano does is it burns water, which becomes steam, and the steam powers a turbine that makes electricity. And also, this produces a lot of heat, so that heat can be used for other stuff.
After the lava is cooled down, it is then used to heat rivers and hot pools.
The most famous hot spring in Iceland is the Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon is right next to a power plant, and the leftover energy from the power plant heats it up. It's like a small lake that's shallow, but it's as hot as a hot tub.
Also, in the Blue Lagoon, they use silicone mud. Silicone mud is supposed to be really good for your skin, but I don't think you really care about that because you can drive to this massive waterfall that is really beautiful. A lot more beautiful than silicone mud. You can also take amazing whale watching tours where you can see whales breaching all over the place.
Iceland technically is a Nordic country, and Nordic countries often have really disgusting food that, even though it's not a good food source, there's whale.